Hey guys, wanted to film a quick video. This is actually the initial story about how I got started on this journey. So I was at my god sister's house, and she came in. It was a group of us standing around. There was like 4 or 5 people, and one of my god sisters, I have several, came up to me and was like, "Are you sure you're 5'11"? And I was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm 5'11". Last time I checked, I'm 5'11". And what was really weird was that she was teasing me. She was like, "Nah, you seem like you're more like 5'10". And she's 5'5", from what I remember. She's 5'5", right? So she was like, "Are you sure you're 5 inches taller than me?" So I went home and I measured myself, and it turns out I was 5'10" and a half. So I was starting to wonder what happened, what was going on, why did I shrink? Okay, kind of embarrassing, but to be honest, not the end of the world. But I wanted to figure out what happened. So funny enough, I had remembered about 10 years ago, I got diagnosed with scoliosis. The doctor found that I had a curved spine. And he found it on an x-ray, so it was just an incidental finding. It wasn't something that I went into the doctor for. I was there for something else, and he did a chest x-ray and found that I had scoliosis. So as I started doing research, I found out that scoliosis can actually affect your height. And the way my spine was curved, it was not a huge curve. It was probably like, like that. Wasn't terrible. Like some people, it's like almost a 45-degree angle. But the way it was curved, it kind of made sense how I was half an inch shorter. So I was trying to figure out, how did I get scoliosis? How did my spine curved like that? And I realized when I was teaching, I used to wear I used to had a briefcase, and leather briefcase, and I had a strap, and I had a lot of books in there, a lot of stuff in there, and it was pretty heavy. I'd say it's probably about, to be honest, I'd say it was about 20 pounds, somewhere close to like 17 to 20 pounds. And I used to, at sometimes, it wasn't always that heavy, but it was at least 15 pounds, okay? At least 15 pounds. So I figured, okay, this must be it. The fact that, but anyway, that's not the important thing. The important thing is I started doing research to figure out what I could do, okay? I came across all these websites talking about height, how to grow, and all this stuff, because I really wanted to prove her wrong. That's just who I am, right? I really wanted, but more than anything, guys, I just wanted my height back. I wanted to be 5'11", because you got to understand, as a guy, especially as a single guy, if you got to put 5'10" on a dating app, that's like the end of the world, man. Like, and you guys can kind of relate to me. Women, if you've seen the studies, 80% of the women have 6 feet or above on the dating apps. Okay, so that just excludes the majority of guys. Having to put 5'10", that's just not a good look, man. So anyway, and we're talking about women who are like 5'3", 5'2". They all want guys who are 6 feet and above. And to me, it's just like, you're 5'2", you're short. Why are you demanding a guy be this tall? So I didn't want to have to deal with that consequence. I just wanted to be my height. So as I started doing research, I came across a lot of stuff that seemed kind of sketchy. And then a lot of the stuff was actually more geared towards people who were younger. Okay, like I would say like people who were still within their growth spurt range, especially guys who are under 25. it, 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 it was more geared towards them. So, and here I am in my 40s. That's definitely not going to work for me. So I started to kind of lose hope, right? Until I found something really interesting, and I started looking into it, and it made sense because I had done research on this before, and I work in healthcare, so I had seen similar things being used in healthcare. So I said, you know what, this might work. So I gave it a try, and what happened is amazing. Within the first week, I was at least that much taller.